All right, my friends, welcome back. We're going to take a look at the brand new Kubuntu 20.04 LTS release. As of this recording, it's still a beta, not finalized, but I think it's good enough to test. So this will be one of those, what you see is what you get. I will not be editing this video, so hopefully this will hold up. Now, I did have to install Simple Screen Recorder to record this, so this normally does not come installed by default. All right, well, those of you who know a little bit about Linux, Kubuntu is all about a very nice, snazzy looking desktop. One of the nicest desktop environments, Plasma, as it is called, really since the beginning, one of the nicest looking desktops out there. So let's take a quick look at this and see what we have. The default desktop here, of course, Simple Screen Recorder. We'll just minimize that for now. Right click. Let's go ahead and go to Configure Desktop and see what we have here real quick. Alright, so nice collection of wallpapers. Let's pick out something a little bit different. Let's pick out something cheery. All this lockdown stuff is... Yeah, let's go with this one. How about that one? Let's go comply. Okay. That's pleasant. Alright, so again, you can right-click a bunch of shortcuts here by default. Let's go ahead and open the Dolphin File Manager, one of the best, maybe the best file manager out there, arguably. Full featured. I won't go through through everything you can do here, but yeah, Dolphin is definitely one of the nicest file managers out there. So if you like, if this is your first time trying Linux, coming from a Windows environment, this might be something for you. So let's go ahead and get out of that. It looks very nice, and close it out. All right, but there is one panel at the bottom. The Plasma desktop is, I've often said, it's famous for its widgets, as they are called, or I believe they're called plasmoids. So you can just, you can drag something to the top here, as many as you wish. Little shortcuts, little applets. Well, the Mate desktop, they call them little applets, but they're really more into the panel, not on the desktop. But anyway, I think you get the impression here, or get the idea here. We can right-click and remove the application dashboard. Can I move this widget while I'm testing this? I don't know. Let's see. Configure analog clock, show seconds, show time zone. Do that, but I may not be able to move it, can I? Okay. Let's remove it. Alright, that'll work. Alright, let's move along, and of course we have a few shortcuts here. On the panel itself, you can edit the panel as much as you want. Big, small, and let's just leave it there. Screen edge, and we can move that too. Again, easy to navigate through once you get used to this. So more settings, auto hide. All right, so we'll just leave that the way it is. Let's go to the launcher. Now this one here, you have different variations or different options for the launcher. Let's go ahead and right click here, configure or show alternatives actually is what I want. We'll go to application dashboard switch. And there's a different launcher there. Let's go through these one by one. Show alternatives. Let's go to application launcher there and switch. Okay, there's another one there. Show alternatives, application menu switch. Maybe for beginners this might be the easier one to go with, kind of from the old the Windows XP days, but I actually kind of like this myself. Yeah. And then I think there's one more. Let's see, simple menu. Let's try that. And there you go. Let's go back to the previous one. Yeah, let's do that one. Let's go through these pieces of software one by one. All right, so on the top, recent application, recent documents, some favorites here to the left, education, mathematics. All right, so the LibreOffice suite is installed by default. Very good. Some games, board games, as you see here, logic games, tactics and strategy. K-Mine's a classic game. Graphics. I would probably install the GIMP if I was going to keep this. Internet, of course, Firefox, KDE Connect for your cell phone. I like Chrome. I just think it runs faster. I do use Thunderbird mail client. Multimedia, pulse audio volume control, simple screen recorder, VLC, and Eliza, I think it's Elisa. Anyway, VLC is great for both Linux and Windows. Again, I installed simple screen recorder and it works pretty good. All right, Office, LibreOffice Suite settings. Let's go to system settings real quick. A whole freaking bunch. Global theme. Move this over here away from the hot corner. Plasma. Application style. Go back. Colors. Oh yeah, this thing's loaded. Fonts, icons, and so on. I think you get the picture here. So let's go ahead and get out of that. So let's go back. And let's see, under system, let's go to KSys Guard. And how much memory are we using? Oh wow, less than a gig, even with the recorder. That's actually lighter than I thought it was going to be. So about 900 megabytes, approximate. Very good. I like what I see. Let's go ahead and keep that there. I like the transparency effects, by the way. Boy, this is running really smooth off a live USB stick. I wasn't expecting it to run this fast, but it's nice. Okay, utilities. And let's see the usual here. All right, type a quick note to myself, a bunch of gibberish. We'll just leave that there. And what else do we have here? Some help, power session, and a search. So if I was to search, type in simple screen recorder, and there we go. I already have an instance running, so I don't need another one. What can I say? This is pretty nice. No surprises. It runs the way it should. It's super fast. Even running this off a live USB stick. The one thing about the default, there is one thing that I don't like about this, and I'll just get it off my chest right now. By default, here, where I have my microphone controller, I'm only guessing 75% input is what I need. There should be a meter here by default. Now I can change this, but by default, and I'm not seeing it here unless it's hidden, but I'm not seeing a volume input meter by default, and which makes this really kind of pointless. So yeah, it's not there, as you can see. So I have it at 75%. I believe that'll be enough once I finalize this. But this type of default volume control, it's without the mic meter, like in Ubuntu Bay or in Ubuntu Mate or in Ubuntu itself. This is kind of pointless. Just my observation. Other than that, this looks pretty nice. So check out this card. I don't want to save that. Check out the latest Kubuntu 20.04. A very nice looking release from the team at Kubuntu. If you are still stuck on Windows, this is definitely one option to take a look at. Okay, I think I'll end it right here. If you have any questions, let me know. Take a look at Kubuntu 20.04. Arrivederci.